So the Full Circle project, this is really a vehicle. It's a method that people can start to participate in a way that makes sense to them, in wise, actionable ways in their community. In itself, it's a vehicle of resources, if you like, a resource hub. People who are wakening up to the situation, who have a lot of information with them, but are not sure how to act in wise ways, can reach out to the Full Circle, become involved, participate both on the website and, more importantly, off the website in their local community, and really start unifying and bringing unity back into your community, wherever that is. I'm not talking about alternative communities, but right where you are, just as it is, that's where you can make a difference. So the main reason that I personally got involved with the Full Circle project is because I love life. I love life, and I cherish everything about life, and I see that life is being contaminated. I see that life is being taken from us, and I see life being taken from our children. And this is something that deeply disturbs me, both as a woman and a mother and, of course, a daughter. And I absolutely know that I have to stand up now and take responsibility for the future of my child, of my son, but also of all our children, that as women especially, obviously as fathers, as men too, but particularly I'm calling upon the women to stand up and to clean up this house, this earth of ours, and provide a clean, fresh start for our children. Because I see the world that's being created for us without our consent, or with our consent, is not one that I want my child to live and to thrive in. So I have to change this, and I have to participate. And I just encourage all women to do the same, because this spirit that we carry is a healing energy. This is what's so deeply required right now. So the Full Circle Project website, I really encourage you to go and look at the website, browse around, see the information that's on there, and really get a good grasp of what we're offering there and how much we invite you to participate. And the participation is essential, really. You can use a vehicle on the website called the Community Connector. You can put on a certain amount of information there about yourself, where you are in your location, and the interests and skills that you have. And this enables you then to connect very directly with others in your area, meet up any convenient place that you would like, gather in other people. Don't forget that 2 people also make a group. They make a circle. It's a start. You'd be surprised how once you begin this, it does attract other people to you. Once you have that group, you can and you find that you have common concerns, then you can go back to the website and use the information available there in order to use as a resource, a live library, if you like, an archive of all kinds of information provided by all the people who are collaborating with the circle. So this includes researchers, investigators, writers, anyone really who is a free thinker, and that includes people in other communities in other parts of the world. If you have a problem with homelessness in your area, you may find other people have a similar problem in their area, even though that's on the other side of the world. And they may well have solutions to that problem that they have developed that they can share with you through the vehicle of the Full Circle, and vice versa. So what this means is that you can be encouraged and supported with information, and even with live connection. You can contact these people directly, you can have conversations with them, you can even visit each other if you can or you wish, and actually bring this information together to empower your community and empower your particular area of concern that you're working on. Bring the information to that's needed to move it on more quickly and to actually reach a point of success. The one thing that we find when we examine these different areas of concern in our community is that we come across something very common that prevents us from putting these solutions into action. And currently this is termed legislation. very, very often we can come up with 101 different solutions to a problem, very often a manufactured problem. But we can't break through to really create the solution because something stands in our way. And that legislation, when we really examine it, we can see that it's fictional. It's something somebody wrote on a piece of paper, yet it's applied to a three-dimensional reality, our reality, with certain consequences. And often those consequences, I think more and more we can see everywhere we look, the consequences are not in our favour. They're not of benefit to humanity and to this planet. So when we recognise what the main thing at this moment in time is actually standing in our way of creating the world that we'd like to live in, where there is real abundance for everyone, and they can live in a state of joy and freedom with responsibility, then we can see that our focus of attention needs to be aimed at the legislation. And this is part of the process of the Full Circle Project, is gathering people together so that there is common unity. This is an energetic force. People who stand together, this is strong. When you have that energy, what do you do with it? If you can find a point of focus for that energy and you aim your attention or your arrow of truth, it's arrow of truth, at that thing, that fiction, which is preventing us from moving forward into that world that we know exists, then we have a chance to break through the veils of misconceptions, break through the veils of lies, and really discover the truth for ourselves. And when we do that, that I feel is true empowerment.